excited about going to Miami. Played like a champion today. These guys just truly had the heart of a champion all year, and obviously we had a couple of stumbles along the way, but I think the Packers were 8-8 when they went into the playoffs last year, and I told them it's about postseason. What's happened has happened, and we're a championship program, and tonight we added to a great tradition, and I think this is our 18th overall and 14th ACC Conference Championship. It's our first time to win 10 games in 20 years. It's our first time to win an ACC Championship in 20 years. First time to go to the Orange Bowl in 30 years. We set a couple records tonight, I think, for the most wins versus winning teams and the most wins versus ranked teams, and I think we tied the record for the highest ranked opponent to win against. So it's just great to be a Tiger, and we're 10-3, and we're excited about representing the ACC and the Discover Orange Bowl. Really looking forward to that. I've been to the Orange Bowl once before, and I'm just tickled to death that these players are going to get a chance to experience it for themselves. I'm very humbled about what God has done in my life, and let me just tell you, because I had somebody say something to me the other day, I'll make this real clear. I'm thankful to the good Lord in the good times and the bad times, when we win and lose. And I want to make sure everybody understands that. But we've been down in a valley for a couple of weeks now, and these players locked arms, came together, pulled the rope in the same direction, and they charged the hill today. They charged back up the hill. One of the things I told them is that there's been a lot of walls built around this program over the last 20 years. Whether it be people that don't believe, doubters, whatever it is, and slowly but surely, we've been kind of knocking those walls down over the last couple of years. And some people try to build them back up as soon as we knock one down. But today, they knocked them down. And I'm just thankful to be able to do something that's not easy to do. It's a very difficult thing to do. And the credit goes to the players. Certainly our best game of the year. Offense, defense, and special teams, by far our most complete game. And one of the things I've told them all year is, if we can just get everybody to be accountable and do their job, it's not going to be close. We're going to really, put it together and overwhelm somebody. And tonight was the night that we put it together against a very good football team in Virginia Tech. And they've been a great champion, and tonight we're honored to have a chance. Our players were outstanding. And we'll talk about that, but I do want to say thank you to Terry Don Phillips. I don't know if he's in here, and President Barker and our Board of Trustees for allowing me the opportunity to lead this program. And it truly is an honor and a blessing to be able to take this team back to a place of our where it was our program's greatest moment. Down in Miami. This is our 30-year anniversary of our national championship team. So to be able to go down there and celebrate is an awesome blessing. Also want to just offer our condolences and our prayers to Chester McLaughlin's family. Obviously one of our all-time greats at Clemson, and it's been a very difficult few days. We've got a lot of people that are very, very close to Chester, and it's going to be a difficult few days coming forward. And our players honored him tonight. I promise you, Chester would have appreciated how that defense played tonight. They were outstanding. And Chester McLaughlin, ironically, was number 91, and it's been since '91 since we've been the ACC champion. So just really happy for our players and how they honored him tonight. And also, my aunt passed away today. My father's sister, my Aunt Betty, and Betty Chandler. And I found out literally right before I got on the bus to come over here. And I just want to remember her and all of my family, my dad, and his sisters, and everybody back home. I'm just happy we were able to win tonight and bring a smile to their face. These players were awesome. Playmakers make plays in championship games, and You know, we've been pretty ugly here the last few weeks. And tonight, we got back to our formula. We created turnovers. We took care of the ball. My quarterback showed back up. I told him, I said, we've been like a team with the flu or something, and we got a penicillin shot or something. We got better. Like, we needed some early momentum. We needed a spark. Taj hit Dwayne Allen early, and that was the spark we needed. And then we just kind of put it together from there, defensively, special teams, and so forth. But I wouldn't trade anybody for my quarterback here in Tajh Boyd. And Andre Branch, let me tell you, I couldn't be more proud of a guy and how far he's come from the day he got to Clemson. To see him leave Clemson as a champion and to have an opportunity to play in a BCS Bowl, you know, just that's what it's all about. And he's one of those guys that has been a great leader for us. And he's believed, he's supported me in everything we've been trying to do. And tonight, our defensive line was dominant, and Andre Branch is a big part of that. So it's an honor to be able to share the stage with these guys, and it's an honor to be able to represent the ACC in the Orange Bowl. And with that, I'll take whatever questions you may have.
Again, please raise your hand. Let's get the handheld mics to you. Let us know who you are, who you're with. First question, front row to our right.
David Hood, TigerNet.com. Taj, you stood about 65 feet down the hall 11 months ago in tears, and you said after a 6-7 season that this would never happen again. In fact, you promised it. What is that like? And would you have ever thought that in 11 short months you'd be the MVP in sending the Tigers to a BCS Bowl?
We all have dreams and aspirations, and that was definitely one of the goals coming to this offseason and then coming into this season. And I mean, you know, Coach also promised us that things would change. He was like, I promise you I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure we win games. And, you know, he went out there and went off a limb and hired Coach Morris, you know, who came from, you know, 1 year removed from high school. And, I mean, Coach was like, this is going to work. And, I mean, we believed in everything he told us and definitely came out there and just put the plan to use. It's just a pleasure working with the guys, though. I mean, this offseason, this summer, I mean, we're running, you know, gas is 5:45 in the morning, and every gas we're counting down. First game, second game, championships. I mean, it went in order like that. So, you know, we got a lot of help out here and a lot of support, and we're one big family, and I wouldn't want to be anywhere else.
Front row to our left.
Taj, obviously, for the last couple of weeks, you know, you've had some difficult times. Can you talk about how you got back to the player you were the first 8 weeks of the season?
You know, somewhere you just gotta find out and dig deep into yourself. Honestly, you know, you do get a sense of complacency, and if you let it, you know, you let the outside world influence how you carry yourself and how you act. And I mean, that's just one of the life lessons learned. I feel like, you know, that's one of the things that happened, and it happened for a reason. To let you know that, I mean, all you can really do is you know, believe in yourself and your family, which is my teammates. And I mean, I'm just proud to be here.
Front row.
Andre, did you guys go back to being accountable with each other after down 4 games?
Yeah, you know, Coach Swinney pretty much just challenged us, you know, as a team. He said we never put a game together where we played together, and you know, we felt like this was the right stage forward, and we just showed everybody what we were capable of doing.
Back left.
Michael Onana, ACCSports.com. For Coach, how did you all stop David Wilson tonight?
Accountability. Simply, these guys can tell you we had a nice little meeting on Monday. I probably should have done it 3 weeks ago. We really we don't have an ability problem. We had a little bit of an accountability problem and responsibility and dependability. And so it was a challenging week. You know, just like you discipline your children sometimes. You know, sometimes you need a little tough love, and these guys, but you got to respond, and they responded the right way, and we were accountable. We played our gaps. We had guys lined up where they were supposed to. They took ownership in the plan. We tackled well. We created pressure, and you know, we just said we're going to stop the run tonight, and I'm just really proud of them, and I'm proud of our running back, Andre Ellington. big time special tonight on a big stage. And was one of the big keys in the game for us was we were able to run the football.
To our right.
Andrew Allegretta, Coach, what happened between the first half and the second half? Did you guys make any sort of specific adjustments?
No, I told him at the half, my exact words were, man, I love it. I love it. This is championship football. It's 10-10. And, hey, we're going to get a stop right here. We're going to go score. Special teams, we need you to be solid for us. We gave them really 10 points. We really disappointed with the double move because we knew it was coming. And we had a great call defensively and just didn't do our job right there. And then my man down here gets a personal foul, and they get 3 points off of that. So we were really disappointed that they had 10 points, but we felt really good about the confidence that was starting to grow in the offense, and we just needed to finish some drives. I felt like we were winning the field position battle. We were getting backed up, but we were able to move it out and then punt them deep, and so I felt good about that. It was just a matter of not making some of those mistakes. And once we got that first stop and that first score in the third quarter, you could just sense the momentum. And that's one of the things I've said all week, that one of the real key intangibles, or X factors, if you will, in a championship game, and I've been a part of many of them, is momentum, especially early momentum. And we got early momentum, and we just never really let it go. But defensively, Coach Steele and the staff did a great job, but credit goes to these players. I mean, they got off blocks and did the things that we really hadn't done a very good job of the last couple of ball games.
Front left.